Senator, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the old hall of the House. The people's representatives met in this chamber over 5 decades prior to the Civil War. And so wonder they actually made it here that long. And see, the acoustics were terrible. You just couldn't hear anything. Or in some spots, you could hear everything that was being said in the room. To make it, it was a mess. And of course, it was also at a time when our leaders weren't hearing each other all that well to begin with. But here it's a century and a half and many architectural improvements later, and we gather in the old hall to better hear one another and to renew the appeal to better angels. We do so amid the rituals and symbols of unity, none more important than our flag. This year, Old Glory will mark a milestone of her own. It was the spring of 1813 that the new commander at Fort McHenry ordered a flag to be flown over the entrance to Baltimore Harbor. It should be so large, he said, that the British will have no difficulty in seeing it from a distance. For such an enormous banner, a mother and daughter team had to stitch together overlapping strips of wool to make the product whole. From many, one. So a grand flag was born, and not long after that, an anthem to go with it. Today, whenever we put out the flag, whenever we hear it snapping in the wind, it gives us proof of the blessing that we call democracy. This symphony of service and faithfulness in which we will all play a part. So in the spirit of harmony, I'm proud to present the flags that flew over this battalion of democracy today to President Barack Obama and Vice President Joe Biden. And to you, gentlemen, I say congratulations and Godspeed. Welcome.